What's up, y'all? What's up? This your girl Tina G. What's up, y'all? Let me just get myself together. I got a special guest with me today. Let me mute this song because y'all know how they do. They will cut me off. Let me get on TikTok. So if y'all on TikTok, let me say welcome to the people over here. What's up, TikTok? What's up? This your girl Tina G. How y'all doing over there in TikTok land? I got my girl Lakeisha Davis with me. What's going on? What's going on? All right, so today this is a special episode of the Talks with Tina G podcast. Today we're going to be talking about something that a lot of people don't really talk about. So over in TikTok land, tell y'all friends to hop on over here. Go get them now. Tell them to come on, hop on over. Tell them hop on over. I'm gonna give y'all time to hop on over. I'm gonna do my introduction and then I'm gonna let y'all go. So this program is being sponsored by TG Consulting, Classy Tina G 360, Chaos and Art Sanity. Let me play my intro that my girl Stubbs graciously, she just be hooking me up. Let me do my intro and then we're gonna get started. They clapping. What's up, y'all? This your girl Tina G. Who do I have with me today? Who I got with me?
You got dates to some Lakeisha, others Smiley, some Keisha.
Okay. So look, this is another amazing episode of the Talks with Tina G podcast. So today, what we talking about today, Miss Keisha? What we talking about? Tell the people what we talking about.
So we just gonna jump right in, and we're gonna talk about the support of advocates.
The support of advocates. Meaning, do we get enough? Do they support? How do they support? Are they supporting? Should we support each other? Is that what we talking about?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you want to dive right into it, and I got you some questions in between time.
So yeah.
So go ahead.
I would like to say I'm from Northwest DC. Born and raised in the 80s. So if anybody was born in the 80s, you pretty much know what was going on in the Shaw community. So, I was raised with community. My dad taught me to build with community. Our neighborhood, no one ever went hungry in our neighborhood. Somebody was eating at someone's house.
Mm-hmm.
But as time has gone on, I, took my advocacy, my community, humanitarian way of living and took it to the streets and became a freedom fighter, a grassroots walker, a superhero. And in that, I've exhausted a lot of time, energy, money, just different things, just trying to help. And then there comes a time when advocates need help. So my question is, where is the help? If anyone feels like myself that have helped people, been there, and then it was your turn and you needed help, how did that sit or how did you feel? And that's what we want to talk about, the emotional intelligence behind those that are fighting to help the community. Who helps those?
So tell me what's your nonprofit organization. What's the name of it and what do you all do?
Okay, so I have Stop Stealing Our Souls. Stop Stealing Our Souls came to me because I myself am a survivor of sexual violence. And I just felt like I had to look for that piece of my soul in the daytime with a flashlight. I still couldn't find it. So my organization is catered to people who've been hurt that don't just raise their hand and say it happened, but now that you know,
Mhm.
that you're exposing it. You need tools, you need support, you need guidance. So my organization isn't me just talking. I'm putting you in position and finding resources for you so that you can better your life.
Okay, that's interesting. So, where can we find your information if there's someone out here that may be going through something and need to talk to somebody or need some help? Where can we find your organization on the social media platform? And then we're gonna dive right on in.
Okay, so you can find me at Lakeisha Solid Davis right now, but you can always join the movement
I'm gonna
at
say- Mhm.
www.ssorg.com. That's SSOSORG.com.
SSOS
org.com.
So I'm typing it in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm typing it in on social media. Okay, so let's dive right on into it, right? Let's dive right on into it. I messed up. So we're talking about advocates supporting advocates, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where do you think the lack of empathy come in with advocacy between organizations? Oh, that's girl. Go ahead.
I think it's according to who is hot and who is shaking and who's moving.
So it's a know who to get help.
I believe so.
Lord, that's everything. That's everywhere. Why do you think it's like that? Why do you think we are still like that?
I think sometimes people that did not have power, that have a certain amount of power, exercise that power the wrong way. And when they did not have that power, they was seeking it, and now they got it, they forgot, and now they will meet that again. They will have to meet the sender of that.
That's amazing. So give me correct me if I'm wrong, and let me just give you an example. So I have an organization, the Tina G Foundation, and what we do is we support women, young girls, now men who've been through domestic violence, who've been through homelessness, who need to learn how to write a resume. And I know for me in 2012, when I started my organization, and when I would ask people to even just come and speak at my events, the first thing that they will ask me is, are you funded? I didn't know what that meant at the time, but I got a lot of no's, right, to even come and speak at my event, right? Not even asking me for financial, but now I know, are you funded? Now I know what that means, right? So tell me some of the pushback that you're going through and that you're dealing with, because I know that's what I got. And so now at a lot of events, you see me. And a lot of people may not understand why you only see me, right? And I have a few people that do support, but what I'm saying is a lot of people always speculate, but they don't know the back end of the story. Because if you're not funded, right, nobody is going to come and join your movement. They don't know that. So that's why you see me a lot of times, right? When I have events, or you might see you dancing, right? Because if I ask somebody else, are you funded, is the question. And before they were funded, is what I'm hearing you say, they were just like me. They were just like you, like putting in the work on the foot, like doing the footwork, going out, meeting people. So if you're not funded, meaning getting grants, getting money to do certain things, nobody want to rock with you. It's like they forgot that they just was in opposition years ago. So is that what you're talking about?
Indeed.
Okay.
So let me
Go
tell you
help
the
me
flip
out.
side.
Help me out.
Over the DMV, there are people who ask me to speak, to dance, to do a lot of things, and I never charge them. Never. And I think because people they actually know who to get over on. I'm gonna be candid.
Be candid. Be candid.
I used to be a very nice person,
Mm,
which allow people to run over me. They know Keisha she'll do anything. She loves the people.
right. Right.
But kindness caused me to have boundaries. To say I can't take that call right now because that's going to stress me out, or
right.
I'm not going this place today because I don't want to.
Right.
You know, before I was sacrificed because someone needed me. So I believe that comes with therapy and listening, because you could go to therapy and not use what is being taught.
Of course.
So for me, you know, I've seen people have all this money, never even offer me money, and I'm coming to their organizations or their events saying, I love this. I'm not worried about money.
Right.
I love my people.
Right.
Matter of fact, I taught Virginia Williams Health and Human Services not once, but twice.
Wow.
They called me back a second time.
Right.
I'm cool. I never asked for a dime. Go check the records.
Mm.
I was that good that the employees asked me to come back. So for somebody that is a real Harriet Tubman, and I knock on your door and say, I'm gonna give you an example. The same work that we do, we get tested with.
Every day.
If someone is fighting against gun violence, somebody gets shot. Somebody fighting against sexual abuse, somebody get sexually abused. If whatever it is, you're gonna get tested. So I got tested. I went to my fellow advocates. I danced at graves, done went to psych wards, done pulled up at giant grocery stores. People got snatched and raped. I done did so much. My children could have lost their mommy. I could have lost my mind just hearing the stories. Everything I did out of the kindness of my heart. But my son, the little boy who prayed for everybody, I knock on the door. Excuse me, sis, you know a lawyer? I go to the event. It's plenty of people she know that got lawyers. I go to another event. Sis, you know somebody who could help me with some resources? I don't know nobody. And then somebody stand up on the panel and say, I love to help people. I got plenty of resources. Such and such know how to find me. My heart sinks in my chest like, no, this can't be real. No, Ashton Kush about to jump out that closet. Where you at, boy?
Right.
You about to jump out that closet, boy. You got to. You hitting me. You just said you ain't know nobody. So what I do now, God tells me, vengeance is his, says the Lord. And since I was little, I always felt like I was bullied by people. I just felt like I was bullied by people. So every time I want to be like Moses and strike the rock, God don't let me. He do it for me.
I just posted that. That's crazy that you said that, because I just posted I posted something today that says I'm depressed. It says me, and then it says I'm depressed, and it says God, I am in control. And it says me. They running my name in the ground. I just posted something, and then it says God, I am in control. So anyway, let's just get back to it. So when you're trying to help people, right? Let's go back to the advocacy. So you help other people in advocacy, doing whatever that is, whether it's trauma, whether it's gun violence, whatever that is.
Right.
But when you need help, there's no one to turn to, because there's no one. So let me just tell you what I've learned from this, right? What I've learned from this is not giving anybody that power. And that's over anything. Not giving people the power to not support you, to not say they did this for you, to not even feeling bad that they didn't help you, right?
Wow.
So don't give people that power. I learned that just like recently.
Thank you.
I just been going through some stuff, right?
Yeah.
So this is what, again, this morning, God is in control, right?
Yeah.
So don't give people that power.
Okay.
So you got to take your power back. So what, they didn't help you? We good. We good. It's okay. You going the way God gonna do it, he gonna let them know it's God. And you ain't even need them.
Want me shock?
Go ahead.
Want me shock?
I want you to
Want me shock
me.
y'all real quick?
Shock me. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give y'all a true story.
Okay.
I got a call one day. This young lady was raped.
Mhm.
She was snatched. She was snatched up, and I was so hurt. I was so mad, and I went out there in a sundress, and
Mhm.
I had my holy oil, a Bible. I think I had a taser. I
Mhm.
said, "Let them come pick me up next.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna teach them something." This before I went to trauma training and became a certified trauma specialist.
Right. Right.
I
right.
did not realize I was triggered. Yet I was an advocate.
Right.
I went to make myself a decoy for somebody I didn't even know.
Wow.
I knew her family member, and I didn't know her. I knew of her.
Mm.
You got to know people for at least 10 years to really know them, I think. Oh, close. Over 5 at
I
least.
think 10 years maybe put that.
Pushing it.
You probably got to do 20, but
Oh,
10 is
Lord.
good. 10 you just get to know someone.
But the fact that I did that, you
Yeah,
know,
Yeah.
my brothers in the community, even my Muslim brothers, was like,
Mhm.
"Hey, listen,
Mhm.
don't you ever do something like that again, sister." But that, I'm just giving an example of how hard
Did you go
I
to
was
people?
going. And I think people caught on to that. So they
Mhm.
felt that they
Mhm.
could abuse and use me. And that's how my son is. Me and him have the same soul.
Mhm.
So it's like people tolerate us. Like they think we're too much. We're expressive. We're good
Right,
people.
right,
We
right,
talk
right,
too much.
Right.
So they use us up and then they throw us away.
Right.
But God has shown me and positioned me to be in a space where now
Mhm.
you can't do that. You can't do that. You
Uh-uh.
can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that no more. You can't do that no more. And like you said, they will never have that type of power.
Don't
Because
get
guess what God told
What
me?
did he tell you?
I want y'all to hear this. I said it first. He said, "Lakeisha, you just like Joseph. They threw you in a ditch and they took your colorful jacket. They
Mm,
went and said that the animals in the jungle ate you up.
mm.
But Joseph became king. And everyone that did him wrong had to come to him because guess what? The land was desolate.
Mm.
It was nothing. They had nothing. And Joseph had everything. I'm not trying to toot my own horn.
Mhm.
I'm just telling you, God said, if I be faithful,
Mhm.
I don't crack, I don't wish no harm, no evil. I pray for my enemies. Baby, Joseph is here. And I'll be what I need to be to you if he tell me to. Otherwise, you threw me in the ditch, baby.
So let me ask you, Keisha, and we're gonna this was good. And I'm gonna let you finish up with whatever you need to say, right? Whatever you want to say and share with the people. Why do you think that why do you think that we don't help each other
I know why.
doing the same work? Why I'm asking because I don't know. Now I'm gonna give you an example. Is it the type of thing where you give somebody you say you work at a job, right? And they say, "Oh, you referred your friend, right?" And then your friend get on the job, and then she act like she don't know you, and she start backbiting with the people that's already on the job. Is it something like that? I don't know because I've been trying to figure out why we don't help each other and we doing the same stuff.
Everybody gonna be mad at me, but
We
I
doing
didn't say it. The scroll said it.
We doing the same thing.
It's called silly women.
Oh,
The Bible said it, not
okay,
me.
Okay.
Silly. Listen,
Okay.
if we doing the same work,
Same work.
and let me tell you what I
Same
told.
work.
Let me tell you what I told an actress.
Mhm.
I said, do not hang around people
Mhm.
that want to compete with you.
Mm.
You hang around people that admire you and acknowledge your work.
Mm.
Don't compete with people where you can't compare. Because what God said is for Tina G is for you.
Mm.
And what's for me is for me. So
Right.
what we do is we try to compete where we don't compare, and then admiration turns into jealousy. Hold up.
It
Let
does.
me teach you something.
It does.
I can look at you and say, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And you're just so pretty. And now I'm like, she thinks she like that.
Yeah.
Oh, does she think she cute because she got them new glasses? Or that lipstick she got on?
Right.
Guess what?
Yeah.
At first I admired you. But like I tell my daughter, don't keep staring at people too long.
Yeah.
Don't stay. And she not jealous of a thing. That's just what I say. When you stay too long and you insecure, you start making
It's insecurities.
insecurities make people compete.
Yep.
When you don't have to compete. You can have a sexual abuse advocacy organization just like me. Let's link up together and be even more powerful. But see, God searched the hearts and the minds of people. So a lot of times people want their name out or a logo. You know what I'm saying? Or some grant money, baby. I'm doing this without money. I just became an LLC, a 501c3, 3 months out. I've been doing this for 20 years with my money. With my money. Hello?
Yeah.
So please, y'all, just stop. God don't like that. Like God brought women together to love on each other, to be there for each other, to nurture. Y'all, soon as somebody leave your presence, Tina, you never gotta worry about me talking about you when I leave the scene. You don't gotta worry about that. I can tell you that. But see, psychologically, mentally, it's things going on. Childhood trauma, maybe.
Right.
Maybe some things happen in your life that you grew up and you feel like you have to play something that you're not or wear this facade. But I am not a good actress, so I can't act too long. Eventually, I mean, the gig is up.
And that's why some people relationships fall and the advocacy fall because the gig is up. The gig is up. So again, we're doing the same thing or in the same movement. It's all about helping people. But I don't know. But what I will tell you and anybody that's out there that's listening, don't give people the power to hold anything over you, to make you feel that they didn't help you. Just don't give them the power. If you didn't hear nothing else I said, don't give people that power. And guess what? If they only see you, let them talk. All I see is her. That's you. You're gonna all you're gonna see is me, because I'm not gonna give anybody that power. God is with me, but I'm not gonna give anybody else the power to say, "Oh, they didn't do this, or they didn't do that, or I'm here because." You're not gonna have that type of power over me. So when you know who you depending on, it's easy. I know you know who you're depending on. It's just hurtful because we be in the flesh and we want our sisters and our brothers to help us and support us. So a lot of times it don't happen that way. A lot of times it don't happen that way. But you just move on. And again, you're gonna grow from that. You're gonna be powerful. You got your 501c3. Everything you do is gonna be is designed. So everything gonna fall right into place. And guess what? The people that didn't help, the people that didn't support, they're gonna just be looking on the sideline. Dang, how she do that?
Exactly.
Easy.
While y'all was talking, I was running circles.
Easy.
And I would like to
Go ahead.
give a special thanks to you,
Okay.
Tina G, for helping me when I reached out for help for my son. I would like to thank you, Guy Lambert, for every Sunday playing our interview, speaking on incest and child sexual trauma. Petra Martin, baby, you my sister. I'm going to ride with you to the end. I'm going to ride with you forever. And them two WPGC family for real. I love you all, and you all show me and my children love. I would like to thank Rita Daniels, the Harriet Tubman Learning Center, the only bloodline connected to that learning center. Harriet, Rita, I love y'all. Been rocking with me. Anytime I call, need you. Rita has actually flown to DC to teach David from Atlanta robotics and STEM.
Wow.
Her organization teach literacy in STEM. I would like to thank Safe Shores. Stephanie, you're great. Who else? Vivian Coleman. She's on my board. I love you, sis. It's so many people. Lisa, everybody, my daughter.
Just be like,
Serenity.
Yes.
So y'all, let's keep going. And special thanks.
Yeah.
Special thanks to you.
Thank you. All right. So you can find her organization, stopstealingourSouls.org, right?
Yep, www.ssosorg.org.
Okay. Got it. I'm gonna type it in.
.com. I'm sorry.
.com. Okay. So is that it? You
Oh,
good?
follow me, y'all, on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yep.
LAKISHA Solid Davis.
Not
I'm
stop.
solid as
Solid.
well.
Right. And don't forget to follow me on all platforms. Talks with Tina G. That's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. I am Tina G on Facebook. And don't forget to go download my app on Roku TV. The app is Talks with Tina G right here. Bam, right there. So type it in, Talks with Tina G, Roku TV, and Fire TV. I will see y'all Sunday, but let me tell you what we're going to talk about on Sunday, and then we're going to go on out of here. So Sunday, since we were talking, I figured we might as well talk about it, right? So we're going to talk about why are the things that we like about a person become the things we hate about a person or dislike about a person. I don't want to say hate, that's a strong word, but why is it that things that we like about a person becomes the things that we dislike about that person? That's real. You brought it up.
Deep.
I was going to talk about it, but that's how God works. So that's what we're going to talk about on Sunday. So get y'all comments ready. We're going to be back here on Sunday. Why is it the things that we like about a person become the things that we dislike about the person? That's deep, right?
Oh, y'all. I'm going to be quiet till Sunday. I swear.
I'm quiet. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of Talks with Tina G. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much for sharing, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Y'all gonna keep seeing my face, and y'all gonna keep seeing her face. So we're gonna keep going. With or without y'all help. All right, bye. I'm out.
Bye.
I'll talk to y'all soon. Hold on, wait a minute. We on here. Let me end here. Hold on, wait a minute.